What's up, Leo? Welcome to your September 2025 Tarot and Oracle reading. We're going to be asking what's coming towards you, what you can expect. We're going to start with a few Oracle cards just to guide the message. And if you would like for me to pray for you, if you would like other Leos to pray for you as well, simply say hello in the comment section or leave an emoji, whatever you're comfortable with. And that way it provides us something that we can focus on that represents your energy. So let's start with your first one. The power to heal the earth is within you. And I always expand this particular card out to mention the power of your environment is within you to heal. So we have the upper hand, keep cool. And the hand gesture for this message I'm about to read to you is like this. You tuck your thumb under the other one and just grip it like that. And so this represents the message, I master my life using a cool head and a big heart. Aww. A fit of rage always works in the end, like an own goal. Interesting. OWN, own goal. And scientific research tells us that it makes the brain more susceptible to further outbursts. Rage release adrenaline, and this makes one aggressive while at the same time consuming energy. So it's saying, I master my life using a cool head and big heart. Do this hand gesture to help let off steam. Okay, what you going through? And then we have your last message, eternal change, it will pass. So something that possibly, this is how you do the mudra. So you kind of make the okay sign and you balance one on the middle finger of the other hand. This is remembering that it will pass. I focus my five senses on everything which is beautiful and gives me pleasure. So it's almost like radical, I would say acceptance, but there's such a positive flip side to like focus on beauty, focus on healing, beauty, things that give you calm, things that remind you of how beautiful things are around you. That's hard to do, right? Especially if you're pissed off. But we're conduits for energy, you know? You put your fingernail on the electrical sockets, what's gonna happen? So we're meant to have energy pass through us. Good, bad, whatever storyline you add to it, energy is energy. You know, we add the storyline. So if you're feeling rage, if you're feeling frustration, I can feel that like some of you guys have been through a very frustrating ordeal. There's a good reason to feel that frustration. You don't need to make a case for yourself, not at all. But where is it going? If it's pooling within you, if it's collecting, that's going to be bad, right? It's going to be bad for your health. And so any way you can get that out of your body. And then there's like the looking at the beauty around you, knowing that this will pass. And it seems like it's going to pass quickly. So if that is resonating and you're still with me, let's get on with tarot, see what's coming towards you in September. I feel strongly that a lot of you guys who are with me right now have already experienced this thing in August. And it's almost like it's on its way out in September. All right. September. I'm going to take that like that. Boom, 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 boom. So you might be very familiar with the players around you. This could have something to do with family or people you're very familiar with. We've got the Six of Cups here. What is the Six of Cups? For my Leos, something is maybe making you doubt yourself in this environment. Maybe doubt. We've got the King of Cups. This is an individual who's very caring and compassionate, very feeling. So this is somebody that when they are in a healthy place, they are all about helping others. Sometimes they're a water sign, Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. And then we have the Three of Wands, moving forward, making progress. What's this? Bear with me. I'm going to get some more cards out. I need more storyline. Where is our Hermit taking us here? With our Leos, what does our Hermit mean? Nice. Beautiful. I love seeing the Hermit here for you. It's suggesting you've got wisdom on your side. Eight of Swords. What's this Eight of Swords for my Leos? Lovely. Knight of Wands. Ooh. Got someone coming towards you with a love offer. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic love, but they're coming towards you fast. It looks like you don't expect it with the moon. I know I'm putting the cart before the horse and I don't care. I just want to tell you about this because I like it and it feels good. And we need to talk about things that feel good for a second. So the Knight of Wands, this is somebody who's like throwing caution to the wind and coming towards you quickly. This is somebody who is passionately coming towards you. They know what they want. There's no wobbling for them. If this is romantic, they're very attracted to you. And this is very passion-led. They could be another fire sign too. Be an Aries or Sagittarius or Leo. We have the Ace of Cups, further confirming that this is a I don't know why I can't talk. I'm like overclumped. This is an emotional offer, right? Now, with the Moon card, this is suggesting that you might not see this. This might be coming out of nowhere. This might be a surprise. But we have the Four of Pentacles, which is, I think, your energy, Leo, where you're kind of holding back. You're holding your own, pulling in your reservoir of energy. Like this is a cautious card of like self-preservation. But then we have the Nine of Cups, which is being very, very happy. So it feels like this person, we got somebody who's very bold coming towards you to make a point. And they're wearing their heart on their sleeve a little bit. I think they know they could potentially get rejected here. But I don't see necessarily rejection. I actually see your energy being like, prove it. I love you, Leo. I hope that this is your energy because you know what? Y'all are the royalty of the deck. Somebody should prove it. I hope you're nodding right now. I know you are. I got that Leo moon, I got that Leo moon. But the Four of Pentacles is like, just because you want this, that doesn't mean that I am going to just fall into line, right? So, and there's a lot packed into that. There's experience, there's self-respect, Maybe this is somebody you're familiar with for some of you guys. Now, for all of you guys who are like, I'm not going to take him back or I'm not going to take her back, don't you worry. You've got free will, boo. You don't need to say it in the comments section. I love you. But the Nine of Cups suggests that this would be something that eventually makes you really happy. It makes you happy. Let's see. And we're going to get back to the rest of your reading, but I want to see what is that leap? What is that leap between the Four of Pentacles, self-preservation, and then the Nine of Cups, very happy? Why are we really happy here for my Leos? Ooh, fast energy. This has got a lot of fast energy. Did you win an argument or something? We got five of Wands, and this is being right about something or this conflict. And we've got and we got the Chariot card. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Fast moving energy. You're getting fast results. Now, this could be as big as proving a point and walking away type of thing. And they are the ones that are going to have to come to you. This could be somebody who's familiar. If this is, let's say this could be something small. This could be like you meet somebody's eyes across the bar. I'm just giving you an example here, but, and you address that like, yes, I saw you, but you're not going to go to them. They have to kind of prove themselves and come to you, it's just something like little there, but you get the energy. So you're all going through different things, which is why I give you different examples. But, I gotta say, I don't know why, but I just really like it. I don't know why. I think you're very satisfied with yourself. This is specifically very happy and satisfied because of something that you've done, that you chose to do. And I think it was around self-respect, holding your own. Five of Wands, and you got quick results. This is a victory card. The Chariot card is fast-moving energy to victory. Okay, now we can go to the other part of your reading. All right, so this is Page of Swords. You got some new energy coming towards you in September. I don't think it's going to be a boring month. And I think that all of this over here with the oracle cards saying, hey, keep the upper hand, keep cool, keep calm, and know that this is going to pass. And I was talking to you about the energy, letting it go through you. Dance it out, boo. Sing it out. Make some freaking pasta, whatever it is that gets energy out. Because it seems like you're fired up about something. And they are going to be coming towards you in September. According to your tarot reading, that is going to be a success. But we got this real interesting, we start with this interesting message of somebody has made you doubt yourself. It's like, how dare they make me doubt myself? And it's somebody I think you're familiar with. It could be memories. It could be something, this is nostalgia. This is memories. This is people we know, we're familiar with, sometimes family. And I think that maybe you felt left out of something with a 5 of Pentacles, sense of scarcity. Maybe something just fell through. And bear with me. I know that this reading is taking a little bit of patience. The 3 of Wands and the Emperor occurs, which is you taking the bull by the horns and just going your own way. It's more that energy of like, I think there's been some disappointment here, and also just kind of like feeling like no longer tolerating doubting yourself, no longer tolerating any sense of insecurity that another person is putting you through. It's you separating, wait a minute, this is their crap and they're starting to make me doubt myself. How dare they? Or how dare this situation? And it's taking control of the situation with the Emperor and moving forward and making progress. It's literally like not tolerating feeling down in the dumps. Like, nope. They don't get to have my September. They don't get to have my autumn, my precious autumn. So it's autumn here, at least in the States. So we have the Hermit, which is deep wisdom. It's by this approach, the wheel turns, good karmic energy is introduced in your life. There is something, when you stand back from this whole situation, Leo, the bigger picture is you're getting over something that was limiting you. Now, this could have been a belief or like something that you're always telling yourself about this situation. And this is big because the 8 of Swords with the Judgment card, this is realizing that your hands are no longer bound behind you, that your eyes are no longer behind this mask that you can see clearly. And this is specifically around navigating your thought process on something you've been telling yourself this whole time, whatever it is breaking through. You're no longer bound by this. And this action is actually, the ripple effect is much bigger than you may think with the Judgment card. I'm just like curious what the hell this is that you're going through. But we have the Page of Swords, which is welcoming new information. You have the Ace of Wands, which is a passionate offer. Again, it's like to do something. Usually this is going to be, it's like cinch the deal by doing this action or joining this group, or there's usually, and sometimes it's a lust offer, And so then you are in September reflecting. This is a decision-making moment, a pause. Don't feel rushed in this because you got a lot of energy rushing at you. But your energy is not rushed, my loves. Your energy is discerning. Your energy is taking back control and centering yourself. And there's reflection. It's like the fork in the road where you kind of look at your past experiences and now you're looking into the future and you're asking yourself, do things need to change here in order for me to be happy, Leo, in the future? And if so, how do they need to be tweaked? I feel that the ball is in your courts, my loves. So what kind of advice can I give Leo in the month of September? What do they say yes to? Justice, balance, justice. So especially if you're doing anything contractually, it's really important to hold your own, which I think you will be, to look at the small print. I think that for most of you guys, this is going to be within a relationship. King of Cups and King of Pentacles. You had King of Cups earlier, right? Now you could be working with a water sign. You could be working with or when I say work, I mean like you're dealing with an earth sign, a water sign, but these are two individuals here. And we've got this scale in her left hand, and it's finding a balance. It's things becoming balanced again. This too shall pass. What do we say yes to, Leos? Of course I have to fly upside down. Okay. Oh. One sec. What are we rejecting? Okay. Yes, some things are changing. I think you're looking at facts. You're looking at facts. How does this person or this situation make me feel? Do they make me feel stripped of my confidence? That's not okay with me. We have, again, the Judgment card. That is big changes, sweeping changes. And this is a leveling up in your life. This is like a spiritual promotion, right? And this is learning a big lesson. And there's just no way around it. Something here has made you feel hopeless and disinterested. And you can't fake it, Leo. Come on, you're a Leo. You're not going to fake it. Because you're looking at the facts. King of Swords. I think that this is you stepping into that real straightforward energy of a King of Swords. What is, and your truth. And King of Swords always steps away from emotion and just looks at facts and communication. And the truth is there's something here that has disengaged you. There's a disinterest here with the Four of Cups. And it's possibly even felt at times hopeless. Or, you know what I'm feeling, you guys, with the Star card upside down? It's like the energies around you don't see you for who you are. Like you could go hang out with whatever situation this is and feel like maybe misunderstood. And you could be like asking yourself a lot of questions like, is that me? Am I just being insecure? Is there something I got to work on? Is da 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 da? And then being like, no, like what is this? You know that weird befuddlement you get? And it's just in certain environments or certain people. And you're trying to think of it objectively. You're trying to step back and be like, is this me or is this them? Just imagine how confident you would feel if you just hung out in the same room with somebody you know really well, like a best friend I just think that there's some things you can't get around, you're not going to get around, and it's addressing this that actually creates this balance in your month of September. But the things to know is that this is also passing, and that you have the power to create that healing, to create that balance. It's absolutely going to happen in September. I'm looking at this one and I master my life using a cool head and a big heart. All right. I'm sending you off with love and light, and I'll talk to you very soon for your next readings. Bye-bye.